Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to install MySQL on a Windows 10 operating system based computer. So Windows 10 is 64-bit, but the installer that we have for MySQL is 32-bit. However, that works fine with 64-bit operating systems. So to show you this, you can go to Google and then search for MySQL download. It will show you this kind of page. You can go to MySQL downloads page. So we want the free edition, so that's why I will go for the community edition. Now I'm getting this. If you get this thing, then you can actually decline all or accept all depending on what you want. I will just click on this submit and close the cookie. So the minimum cookies will be downloaded in this case. Now you go to this downloads page. You can directly go here as well, so which is www.mysql.com downloads, and in the downloads page go down and click on this MySQL community downloads. Okay, here you can see a list of components which are available. We are interested in this one, MySQL installer for Windows. So I will go to this page. Here it is Microsoft Windows is available here, the only operating system. So, and here there are two types of installers. One is a MSI web installer, another is a which you can download, basically a desktop version. If it is a web installer, it will connect to the internet, and from there it will download and install simultaneously. But in my case, I will just download this one, which is 431 MB. It will take that much space on my system. So if you don't have much of space to download and then install, because of while installing also it will take up space, so which means you will need more than 1 GB of space. If you don't have that much space, then go for the web installer. Okay, since I have some space, so I will just click on this. You can log in, or if you want you can create a account also, you can also skip it. Okay, I will just go with the skipping option. So now the download has started, so which you can see here. So it will take perhaps few more seconds to download. Now the download is complete. You can see this MSI file here in your download folder, which is roughly taking 442 megabytes of space. What I will do is now double click this so that it starts installing. So when you click that, so it will gather some information, and it depending on your system and what kind of user login you have, it will ask you permission so that it can install uh, this database. So after that, you will see a screen like this where you will have a lot of this kind of customs. So what I will do is, I mean, if you click on custom, you can then select the custom components. Let's click on custom and go to next. You can see here a lot of this kind of components are there, which you can select and bring it to right side and have specific components installed. So that is custom, right? If I go back full list, it will just install everything. Okay, similarly there are client and server side components, or you can specifically install those. In my case, I will go with developer default, and it is saying it is listing here what will be installed, so I'm fine with this. Now click on next button, and you can see these are the things which will be installed. Click on execute. It will take a while to install it. So now the installation of the components is complete. So click on next button, and here again you can click on next. So config type, there are different types of config types. So I'll select development computer, leave all these things as default, and then click on next. Use strong password, so we can keep this this is recommended authentication scheme, so you can keep this as it is. and then click on next. Here give a password which you can use to log into the database once it is installed. So I will give some password. You can give your own. You can use a strong password for this. I have just for this demo purpose, I am using a weak password. Now you can leave it as it is, or you can give a name to your Windows service if you want. Leaving it is no harm. And the Windows service will run as a standard systems account, which is also fine for me. From development point of view, this is fine, the default. So you can just click on next. Here, what type of permission is needed? So MySQL installer can secure the server's data directory by updating the permission of the files and folders located at this location. Okay. So do you want the MySQL installer to update the server file permissions for you? You can select yes, grant full access, which is fine, and click on next. And now whatever configurations we have set in the previous screens, all that will be set when we click on the execute button. So click on this execute button, and it is updating the configuration. Now everything has been configured. So you can see here the configuration for MySQL Server version was successful. Okay, click on finish, and then the product configuration, click on next, and then leave it as it is. Click on finish button. Okay, now it is asking for the password. It will be the password which you set in the previous screen. Okay, so check, yes, connection succeeded. So this is to connect to the server. Okay, now click on next. Here application configuration check, checking if the required. So these are two configuration steps. So we can click on the execute. Now it is running the scripts. So that is successfully complete. So click on again finish, and then click on next. So you can see this start MySQL bench, workbench, and start MySQL shell. So shell is the command line prompt using which you can run the commands through that prompt, or you can use the workbench, which is basically the GUI. Using the GUI, you can also run the commands. Okay, and it will show you all the databases, etc. Everything is available in the GUI. So we can say yes, run. So both the things will open up when I click on finish. So now it is opening this one. So this is the command line, and then this is the workbench. Okay, so both the things are open here. So one is the command line, and another is the MySQL workbench. What I can do is I can go to the GUI here, and it is asking for the password. So enter the same password. Click on OK, and you can see all these things are displayed here in the GUI. So you can see different options here in the menu. So you can, based on your whatever you want to do, you can do this. It's a lot. It is very powerful GUI. You can do a lot of things here. You can run your queries in this window, and then you can do rest of the things here. Okay. So if I go to schemas, I can see all these different databases, default databases available. Sys world. So a lot of this in the system, you can see the system configuration tables. Here you can see a lot of default tables here. Okay, and similarly world. So this is city, country, country, language. So you can use these databases to learn, to test things. But if you want to create your own databases, then you can also create your own databases. Okay, here then again there is manage connections. Now I have connected to my local MySQL 80 server. Okay, so within this server I am having all these databases. If you want to create a new instance, you can also do that. Similarly, what else is there? So you can see the server status. So it will open the server status, and you can here see the performance thread. So all these things, SL availability, all these things are there. Then client connections, so who is connected to these servers. So you can see all these users. So this is default, basically the root user which I have used to log in, and then there will be some system users like event scheduler. So like this, if someone else is trying to connect using a different username, then you can see that user also here. So you can see that there are a lot of options here available, and then you can play around, spend some time on this, play around, and have fun with this. Okay, I hope that this tutorial has helped you. Let me know in the comments whether you are able to successfully install or not, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching.